Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready. No, he's in the dugout. He does not. That doesn't count. He's in the dugout. Count now is 0-2. So welcome to Game 2. Your SCU baseball versus Ecclesia. SCU takes it by a landslide in the first game.
Right, 16-2.
It was a real close one.
Nail biter.
So Jose Valoy on the mound for your Eagles in Game 2.
Lefty looks to get off to the same kind of start that O'Malley did before him. The wind has not died down, and it is more overcast than when we started today.
Yep, they're saying thunderstorms this afternoon.
Gotta love it.
Welcome to Oklahoma. And ducks are coming in, maybe not. Ball. Those ducks flew real low.
They did, but thankfully they were in the outfield and not right in between the pitcher and the batter.
Parker Henderson's got his handgun shooting the ducks out of the air out there in left field.
Hunting season never ends, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. 2-2 the count at the plate.
He is struggling with that curveball so far.
There have been a few changes on the defensive end. There's a new catcher in. St. Benfield is starting Game 2. Obviously, you've got Valoy on the mound. And actually, that might be it.
Everything else is the same.
Yeah, everything else is the same. Just a new catcher in Game 2.
Yep. And I think Gomez and Cabrera switching is going to stay. So Gomez now at second and Cabrera at third.
Worked pretty well Game 1. Franklin had a few good snags over there at third.
Yep. Feels more comfortable.
Here's a 3-2 from Valoy.
Another foul ball. So another foul ball. Valoy gets set. Looks to delivers. Payoff pitch. And a drive straight to the shortstop. Makes the catch in the air. And they're going to call it a line out.
You got the call. I thought he might have fielded that on the bounce.
Yep.
But it was close. It was close for sure.
We can't zoom in that close on the shortstop, so they can't come to us.
But that's one away in the top of one.
Up next for Ecclesia is number 2, Hester.
They should have given Boone the out call when he made the catch in the Ecclesia dugout.
Exactly. Pitching coach Kyle Vale was making fun of Boone when he made the catch. So
it's just 100% effort, like we said last game. If you were with us for last game, you'll know he gives 100% effort every time he's out there, even if that means catching a ball out of play.
Yeah, or in the other dugout.
1-0 from Valoy. Snuck it in there, 1-1. But we're looking at another good game here in Game 2. Hopefully a lot of offense. And hopefully another good outing on the mound. O'Malley did a great job in Game 1. See if Valoy can replicate that. He deals a strike, 1-2.
If you are wondering, our softball team also plays today. They're playing Dallas Christian down in Plano, Texas. They won the first game 7-4. So back-to-back wins for your Eagles so far.
Sounds like a good game down there.
Not too bad. Dallas Christians is a first-year program, so sounds like they have a couple of good players.
It's a 2-2 count at the plate now.
foul ball off the batter's ankle. So the count stays at 2s.
I'm kind of impressed he fouled that one off.
Yeah.
That was just kind of a flick of the wrist. Get off me.
Yeah.
Sacrificed his body to stay in this at bat. Count stays 2-2. This will be the 6th pitch of the AB. Here's the delivery from Beloy. In there. Strike 3. Great spot on the strikeout.
So 2 outs already for Eagles.
We saw that a lot from our start of game 1.
We did.
It was good at getting strikeouts when it mattered.
Up next for the Ecclesia is number 23, Reese. Lefty on lefty matchup.
Reese is the Ecclesia DH this game. He'll take ball 1.
Thought he was about to call that a strike.
Me too. That happened many times game 1, let me tell you. Oh, let me tell you.
A little bit of a late call first game. So
Here's the 1-0 from Valoy. Dropped in there, 1-1. Valoy set to deal. Another breaking ball, but barely missed in. 2-1. He's found a little bit more control over the breaking ball now, but still just barely missing around the zone. Two 1 pitch. Too high. 3-1. One swung on, but the DH came up empty. Looks like that pitch might have actually fooled him a little bit.
yeah, he looked like he's way off balance. 3-1 pitch.
Kind of in a squat and like that was weird. Count moves to full, 2 outs. Floyd's pitch left too high and he walked him. Big point of difference between the two offenses today is that when the Eagles got a free pass, they were moving them around fairly easily. When Ecclesia got a free pass, it was harder to score them.
Yeah. Well, Ecclesia had chances to score. I mean, they had bases loaded
They
twice.
yeah, they had chances. That's for sure.
So, I mean, just got to figure it out.
A lot of it actually came in this spot of the lineup. I don't think Phillips had a very good game 1.
No. And first pitch to him is a foul ball off his ankle.
Lloyd gets ahead early, 0-1. Checks his runner. We go to the plate. Hard line drive out to left. That's going to take Parker Henderson down the line. Runner brings into third. The throw in. Not in time.
That ball was crushed out to left field.
He got around that one. It was a good throw in by Henderson, just not in time. Runner was too fast. Ecclesia gets runners on the corner, sharing the top of 1. Four-hole managed to come up with something there.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the 0 to the 5-hole. It's left too high, 1-0. This is the second baseman, Aguilera. Aguilera had one of the longer ABs of game one. He's liable to fight off pitch after pitch. Work you deep into account. 1-0 left in the dirt. This is going to skip away from Banfield. Score a run for the Royals.
That's going to go down as a wild pitch. That one went about 55 feet instead of 60.
And on that wild pitch, the Royals have scored their first run of the day.
Of this game.
Of the day. No.
They scored two.
They scored two. Dang it. I thought I had something there. Man.
They did score two in that first game. Good try. Good try, Luke. So count stays at 2-0 after the wild pitch. And now 3-0.
Should have gotten a shutout game one. It's not my fault.
I do agree with you on that one. I wasn't going to say it, but.
Here's the 3-0 from Valois.
And finds the strike zone.
So far, he's been able to come back with that fastball and throw it in there for a strike. Now it's a hitter's count against a pretty tough batter for the Royals.
Big 5-hole.
And there's strike two.
Count now goes to even, or full count, 3-2.
Full count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Too far in. Another walk for Valois. That was another thing in game one. There were a few walks, but the Eagles defense was finding effective ways to limit the damage from them. Just getting, rolling a double play, getting weak contact. Like I said, O'Malley had a few strikeouts every now and then.
Did you just see that?
What happened?
So the whole infield comes in, talks to Valois, and he takes his hat off, or I think Erasmo makes him take his hat off, and they all slap him on top of the head. Like, figure it out, let's go. And they all slap him on the top of the head. I guess that's one way to get your team into it, your pitcher into it. That's hilarious. Up next for Ecclesia is number 10, Lester. And big chopper down to third. It's going to be foul. So Valois gets ahead.
Valois comes set with runners on first and second. Here's the 0-1. High and out, ball one. Just a bit outside, 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. Coach Blackwell does not like balls. So if you start throwing a lot of those, you're probably going to get pulled real soon.
He wants to see a lot of strikes.
Yes.
Fill up the zone, let them hit, let your defense make the plays.
Exactly. He thinks if you walk a guy, that's a free run. That's his mentality. So count now 3-1.
Three-one pitch, too high and out. That's another walk. Well, he has the bases loaded against him in the top of one. I'll elicit a mound visit from Coach Kyle Vale.
So we'll let Coach Kyle walk out there, talk to Valois. We'll be back here in a couple minutes. And we're back after the Coach Vail met Jose at the pitcher's mound. First pitch back was a ball inside.
Second pitch is a ball.
One, also a ball inside.
You can hear Coach Blackwell from the dugout trying to get his pitcher to get back in the zone.
And looks like Southwestern will have a guy start rooming up in the bullpen. Number 4, Jordan Bannock.
That makes sense. That's a guy who's known for throwing a lot of strikes.
Yes.
Here's the 2-0 from Valois. In the dirt as well. I don't know how these aren't hitting the batter.
Yeah. Hitting the batter, but also not even getting to the plate. Banfield's having to work behind the plate so far.
But this is not what he thought he was coming in to catch.
No.
But 3-0 count. Valois about to walk in and run. But he gets a strike call on that one.
To be honest, you got lucky for that to be called a strike. I mean, goodness. And
There's
ball
the walk.
4.
That'll bring Coach Blackwell to the mound as Ecclesia picks up another run on the walk. Looks like we'll have to bring it back to you after the pitching change is made. Pitching change made. Jordan Bannock is warm on the mound. It's the top of one, bases loaded, 2 outs. Ecclesia has picked up 2 runs this half inning.
The Eagles are in some dangerous position already in the second game.
Bit of a turnaround from game 1.
Complete opposites. But a big swing and a miss.
Bannock deals strike 1. It might be a tough situation, but I believe Bannock sees this as an opportunity. Bases loaded, 2 outs. He deals strike 1 and 2 back to back, swings and misses.
Way ahead. See what he does here. I'm gonna go back to the old fastball. Give him the heater, Ricky. That's what I would say.
He's got a ball or 2 to work with, so he'll deliver his best pitch here. Popped him up.
Fly ball straight to the second baseman.
Gomez is under it. Catch is made. 3 pitches and the Eagles get out of that inning. That's exactly, and I mean exactly, what Coach Blackwell wanted.
So Ecclesia gets 2 runs on 1 hit. No errors. 3 left on. For your Eagles is Morales, Whiteside, and Gomez. I don't know why I said.
Welcome back to Eagle Field at Delisi Park. It's actually the first time I'm saying that today. It is the bottom of the first. Erasmo Rivera is up to bat. He'll square around for a bunt and take strike 1 as we're underway. So a bad outing by our starter in this one allows Ecclesia to pick up 2 quick runs.
Erasmo did go 3 for 3 in that last game.
He was 3 for 3. I believe O'Shea, Whiteside, and the next batter up was 3 for 3.
Yeah.
The top of the lineup was tough for Ecclesia to deal with. We'll see if they can replicate the magic here. Because if this offense is anything like what they showed game 1, those 2 runs won't mean much. The 0-2 to Maveras is a hard hit ground ball to first baseman who makes the tag in time.
Up next is the center fielder, O'Shea Whiteside.
That was not a bad swing for an 0-2 pitch.
No, he's out front. Yeah, I mean, you go from righties the whole first game to a soft lefty second game, so, I mean, got to wait on it.
Up next, our own lefty, O'Shea Whiteside. Actually, Maveras was a lefty, too. Popped up. That's trouble. O'Shea's going 2.
Actually going to go 2.
Excellent base running there by the 2-hole. What do you think of that one?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because nobody touched it. So, I mean, do you go down as the no-touch rule hit, or it's a routine pop fly?
Yeah.
So, I mean, we're going to give him an error. I expect him to make that catch. So up next, second baseman, Gomez.
It was
Big swing and a miss.
swinging away at the first pitch.
Wow.
No, honestly, that's fair. I'm pretty sure the first pitch for every batter has been right there.
Yeah. I mean, the pitcher's getting ahead and trying to stay ahead, so.
Gomez holds up on
He
the
did not.
holds up on the 0-1. One thing is always funny to watch how O'Shea tries to get in the pitcher's heads when he's at
Oh.
second.
Goodness. He bounces around.
He'll fake a steal attempt or two. Gomez hits a ground ball right back at the pitcher. Can't field it cleanly, but the throw to first is in time. Whiteside moves to third on the play. They haven't been big hits, but they've been enough to get the runner to third. Now you've got your cleanup man, Fraylin Cabrera, up. Cabrera has been playing third base today. He'll step in the box. 2 outs, runner on third. Another swing at the first pitch, but this one fouled off. 0-1.
I think that's the second or third batter I've seen cap a hit already. Just so far out front of it.
Same thing.
Once again.
0-2. He's kind of lunging for that. It's soft on the outer half. He's having to lunge for it.
Yep. See what he does here.
0-2 fastball is lined out to right center. That
That's
one's going back
Going. And the right fielder will make the catch right at the wall.
on the run, over shoulder. He had a tough game one, but he was there to make the play game two.
Yes, he was. So your Eagles, no runs on no hits, one left on, and one error. We'll be back here to start the second inning.
It's the bottom of 2. Score remains 2-0, Ecclesia. Jordan Bannock's first pitch of the inning is a ball low. He came in to relieve Jesus Valoy, who got off to a rough start. A lot of walks. Not what you want to see generally. 1-0 from Bannock is swung on and fouled off out of play. 1-1. Jordan Bannock, I believe, is one of many seniors on the roster this year.
You got four seniors starting today.
And that's only about half of them in the program.
Yep. We'll have 10 on Saturday, so.
Saturday, for those who are just now joining us, is senior day for both baseball and softball, correct?
Correct. Yep. Softball only has one, but your baseball team has 10 seniors we're going to recognize.
That's made up for on this side of the fence.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-2. Barely missed low. Very good two-strike pitch. But for all those watching now, Saturday will be a game you want to tune into. That should be a fun one.
Yes. Sure. The Oklahoma Panhandle is coming in town.
2-2 left, too high. Full count.
Bannock gets set. Payoff pitch. Delivers, and another foul ball. This Ecclesia team fouls off a lot.
I feel like we've seen that from a lot of the opponents we played at home recently. I think it's that big black fence that ball stands out on it, right?
Well, you would think it would stand out.
You see the pitch, oh, I can foul that one off.
Yeah.
Count remains full. Bannock deals. This one's jam shot, left side. Franklin running towards foul territory. Lands on top of the dugout.
Out of the 7th pitch at bat, 5 of them are foul balls. So, 4 of them. My apologies. So,
count still full. Another foul ball.
And take a guess what that one's going to be. Umpire's like, I'm out. I need some more.
This is the 9-hole batter for the Royals, too. He's putting in work, trying to roll this lineup over without an out, no matter what. Too far in. That's a walk.
That's a quality at bat. I'll give him props for that one.
Credit where credit was due. Bannock couldn't fire a fastball by him. He couldn't drop a breaking ball in there. Just a good at bat. That'll bring it to the top of the Royals lineup.
This is going to be number 6, Howard.
Runner on first, no outs. Ball too high and in. Bannock checks his runner. Here's the 1-0. Too far out, 2-0. I don't know what's going on today.
Yeah, SCU pitcher's second game's struggling. Looks like they're going to have somebody else start warming up now. Two
2-0 from Bannock. Swung on. High fly ball out the left.
That's still going.
Henderson running towards the line. He'll make the catch. No tag by the runner at first.
What a catch by Parker Henderson.
Excellent
Deep
play.
left field.
Excellent play by the left fielder. He didn't see a lot of action game 1 either.
No, he did not. A couple line drives right at him, but that's about it. So Eagles have 1 out now in the top of the second inning.
I don't know what it is about this game that allows the Eagles to get outs at the top of the lineup and not the bottom of the lineup.
Yes. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And first pitch from Bannock is going to be a ball on the outside corner.
Up to the plate is Hester, the shortstop for the Royals. There's a double play on the table here. There's one fouled off. 1-1.
Looks like the Eagles are going to start warming up Ashton Durham down on the pen.
I'm starting to see a common thread with these relievers.
Yeah, I mean, they might just staff this game and call it good. Who knows? Runner takes off.
Swing
and a miss. Perfect throw by Banfield. Wow. What a throw.
Out by a mile.
Wowzers.
Amazing throw by the catcher there. I only wish that was a strike him out, throw him out. Bases cleared. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a shot of confidence.
And foul ball to the right side. If that doesn't help them out with confidence, put a little pep in their step, I don't know what will. That was a perfect throw.
Swing and a miss. Jordan Bannock gets a strikeout to end the inning.
So Ecclesia, no hits, no runs, no left on. Up next for your Eagles, Parker Henderson, Mitchell Bryant, and Joseph Boone. We'll be back here in a couple minutes to continue the second inning. And we welcome you back to the bottom of the second inning. Up for your Eagles is number 6, Parker Henderson.
Left fielder looks to get something started for the Eagles, and he does just that.
He does just that.
1 pitch, 1 base hit. The Eagles have a man on.
Pitch up in the zone. He just hammered down the left field line. So up next is number 10, the DH for the day, Mitchell Bryant. He had a couple hits that first game. One of them was going to be a triple, but they called it back to ground rule over hit the foul pole in right field. So double it was. Called strike to him.
So 1 runs count at the plate. Runner goes. Called out by the field umpire. A good throw on one hop by the Ecclesia catcher. I thought he might have gotten under the tag. I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good jump. So, just a close play. Field umpire called him out. 1-1 pitch in the dirt, 2-1. That is something we did not see a lot of game one.
Throw him outs.
SU was pretty smart on the base pass game one.
Yeah.
I think it was only Fralin that got thrown out, and that was it.
He didn't slide. So that was kind of his own fault. 3-1 count to Mitchell Bryant. Drive out to right field. Right fielder's coming in, and will make the catch.
That makes 2 outs for the freshman, Joseph Boone. Joseph Boone still at first base in game 2. I'll try and get something started here with 2 outs. Leaves that one up, ball 1. I'll take ball 2. Joseph Boone was 1 for 3 in game 1. He was 1 run of the Eagles' 16.
I think he was taking the entire way on that one, being a 3-0 count. Count goes now 3-1.
There's count. We'll see what the righty can do. Big swing, but fouled off out of play. Count moves to full. Boone was one of 3 people hit by a pitch last game.
Wow.
He swings right through this one to end the inning for the Eagles.
So the Eagles, no runs on 1 hit. And up next for Ecclesia is Reese, Phillips, and Aguilera. We'll be back here in a couple minutes to start the top of the 3rd inning.
It's the 3rd inning here at Eagle Field. Ecclesia still leads it 2-0.
The sky has definitely changed since the first game.
Absolutely.
It's straight up overcast now.
It is just gray.
Yeah. So pop fly, who knows if you'll be able to see it or not.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch of this inning.
Too far on the outside corner. Ground ball to second baseman. George knocks it down, throws it across, and Will makes the out.
Way to stay with it, Gomez.
Exactly. What a play.
Hat came off and everything. That's how you know it was a tough play. That'll be one out here in the top of 3.
So up next is number 30, Phillips, the 4-hole.
Oh.
And got him in the back. I can say it. Curveball didn't move. Curveball did not curve, unfortunately. So base runner for Ecclesia. Up next now is second baseman, number 4. Looking for a little 2-ball action if possible. And a line drive out to right center. That will get over to second baseman.
And they'll get past O'Shea.
Gets past O'Shea. So it's going to be a play. Nope, they hold him up at third.
Pretty smart decision there by the Ecclesia coach to hold up the runner. Eagles find themselves in another tough spot. 1 out, 2 runners in scoring position. That's in there, strike 1. The 0-1 Manic. Swung on, fouled off. Ahead quickly, 0-2.
Getting ahead. And ball high from Bannock.
Not a bad idea there.
We got 2 dogs going at it underneath us. What are we doing here? We're going to have a runner. Pitch runner number 28 at third now. It's an interesting concept we got going on. McCready is now running at third.
Maybe looking to make something happen here on a sac fly, possibly.
Yeah, infield comes in for the Eagles. And strike three.
Great pitch by Bannock.
That curveball moved. That was a good one.
You can tell he's a seasoned pitcher in the way he throws that.
Yeah. Started down the middle, and it ended up way outside. Ended up on the outside corner. So, up next is number 18, Butler.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Another swing and a miss. He's just kind of just blowing it past him with that fastball.
It is, and it's working.
And foul ball off to the right side. Count stays 0-2.
Oh, 2 outs. Bannock has been dealing for a few pitches here. He delivers. Another foul ball. We're back in this sort of deadlock. Get 2 strikes and they just foul off one pitch after pitch after pitch.
Yes, sir. And delivers. That one's going to be a ball on the outside corner. Count now 1-2.
He's got a few of those to work with. Doesn't have to throw a strike. He can try and force a swing and a miss. Try and spot something up around the edges. One, two, fouled straight back. Cameras are okay.
I really thought that one's going to come up to us.
I didn't bring my glove.
I didn't either. I didn't come to play today, unfortunately. I'm retired. So Bannock set, delivers payoff pitch, and popped up.
Does Banfield have a play? He does not.
And foul off the stands to the left side.
Feel like we've been here for an hour already.
Yep, just this one batter. And he's on the 8th pitch at bat. Bannock goes on his own time. He doesn't have a very fast.
It works for him.
Does. And
Oh,
line drive
snag.
to Jors, and he will make the catch.
He made that look easy.
So Ecclesia, you get no runs on 1 hit, 2 left on. And up next for your Eagles, Banfield, Turner, and Moreira. And Banfield goes down on 3 pitches. Takes 2 hacks. Up next is Javis Turner. First pitch to him is going to be a ball in the outside corner.
Yeah, not exactly how you want to start off the inning. Ooh.
That one's called strike. That was a good looping curveball there.
It took a long time to get to the plate, I have to say.
Ground ball to shortstop. Shortstop grabs it. And
Nice
going to be
there.
safe.
Couldn't field it cleanly.
So up next for your Eagles is number 6. Or number 23. Sorry, Rasmo. And ground ball to second baseman. Second baseman throws it over shortstop. Shortstop throws it first. And going to be a
Turner is
double
in time.
play.
A double play in the inning for the Eagles.
And looks to bunt, pushes it down. Fralins grabs it, and it's going to be too late. That's going to go down as a hit. That was a perfectly placed bunt.
That was a great throw by Franklin, too. Just an even better bunt. One runner on, no one out. Back pick attempt, not in time. Good idea from the catcher there.
Don't be surprised if they try to lay down another bunt
I wouldn't be.
or tries to steal.
I'd be surprised if they tried something like a push bunt. Another backpick attempt.
Ooh, good throw by Banfield behind the plate.
That one was a lot closer, I will say.
I think if he didn't pump fake the first time, might have had him. And the wind starts picking up.
There's the Oklahoma weather we know and love.
We know. I don't know about love.
We'll have to keep an eye on the SU dugout and make sure none of them fly away.
Yep.
Some of them are small enough for that to happen.
Pick off by Banfield. And catcher, umpire, and batter all called time at the exact same time. I wonder who has the most dirt in their eye for that one. That was a lot.
I think Banfield, he's closest to the ground, you know.
Yeah. Little pebbles. But gets a sign. Already starting to bunt. And lays it down the first base side. Banfield's just going to tag him. So that will go down as a one unassisted. Moves the runner over. Sack.
Bannock wasted no time making that tag. He was looking to get the extra out if they even, gave him a chance.
Yeah, he was.
If that runner had rounded to second and even thought about going to third, he was getting thrown out by Bannock.
So Eagles now have one out. Ecclesia does have a runner on second. And they're at the top of the order once again. Big swing and a miss. That was a big old hack. That dude was trying to go yard with 15-mile-an-hour winds straight in.
It is blowing about 25 miles an hour out of the south.
Runner takes off to third. Banfield cannot handle the short hop from Bannock. So that will go down as a stolen bag.
Ecclesia is just getting those 90s wherever they can take them.
Yeah. They're trying to score as many runs as they can.
They don't want to wait and see if the SU bats will wake up, that's for sure. Strike is called. Count moves to 1-2. Yeah, that wind is blowing hard out of the south, which is pretty much straight in.
Straight in, yep. I'm curious on what Friday's going to be. They're saying 50-mile-an-hour gusts.
Wow.
So hopefully that one is blowing in also, or there's going to be quite a few home runs.
Here's the 1-2 from Bannock. Breaking ball, got him to roll over. Banfield fields it and goes first in time for the out.
Good play by Banfield behind the plate. That's a great play.
2 outs now in the top of 4. Brings up the 2-hole. Hester.
And a fly ball is going to go foul on the left side.
It's just a very long strike, as they say.
Yeah, you could say that about that one. That one went way foul.
Bannock gets a sign he likes. Prepares to deal the 0-1. Fastball blew it right by him. 0-2. The 0-2 from Bannock. Fought off. Out of play. feel like against someone like Jordan, you have to be sitting fastball,
Yeah.
or else you'll never catch up to it.
Exactly. Kind of just react to his curveball. And strike
Got him.
3.
Big strikeout for Jordan Manick.
So let's see. No runs on 1 hit, 1 left on. Up next for your Eagles is 2-hole Whiteside, 3 Gomez, and 4 Cabrera. We'll be back here to continue the 4th inning. And we're back. Continue the 4th inning. Now up is number 1, O'Shea Whiteside. The clouds here in Oklahoma City are gone. If you're here for the first game, it was pretty cloudy. First pitch to O'Shea is going to be a ball high.
Like I said last inning, it's just one big shade of gray.
Yeah.
I told you, I told my casting partner last game, I like the blue more than the gray.
Exactly.
That goes for the sky, too.
Ground ball to first baseman, right at the first baseman. It's going to be a close play.
O'Shea beat it out. Ah, come on.
Umpire calls him out.
O'Shea definitely beat that out. What's that call, Blue? Come on.
I'm going to see if Coach Blackwell appeals that one. And doesn't look like they're going to have to. So O'Shea will be out at first. Up next, second baseman, George Gomez. Good hustle by O'Shea there.
He was safe. He was safe in my book. I know that counts for a lot.
But I'm about to say, your book doesn't really count, Luke. First pitch to George is called strike. But then you could say the same thing about my book. It doesn't really count because that's why we're up here.
Yours pops up the 0-2. Moving out of play, and that is where it will land. Oh, 2 count at the plate, 1 out.
SCU bats this game are just non-existent so far compared to the first game. Swing and a miss.
Drop third strike, though.
And we'll be safe at first.
Throw took the first baseman off the bag. We're saying yours beat that out, right?
Up next, third baseman, number 16, Fraylin Cabrera.
So we are saying yours beat that out. He beat out that throw.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't really matter on
Pure
our side of
speed.
things, but we can say that. His speed does look a whole lot better today. Slowing down, I've noticed, is his troubles.
1-0 the count at the plate. Another foul ball. yours beat out that throw when O'Shea couldn't beat out the first. So is yours faster than O'Shea?
We'll talk to O'Shea about that one. See what he says. He would laugh. And ball on the inside.
Do one the count.
The SU dugout wanted Fralin to get hit by that pitch. He wanted no part.
He wants to hit.
And there it is.
There it is. Ripped into right field. Gomez will hold up a second. And the cleanup man has a single.
And now up, number 6, Parker Henderson.
Henderson has an RBI chance here in the bottom 4.
Fralin got an outside pitch and just went with it that time.
Yep, exactly what you're supposed to do. Hit it where the pitch is. Outside, take it to the oppo.
Ball high to Henderson. See if Parker can hit in Gomez. Gonna have a little pitchers and catchers meeting for a minute. Everything's settled between them. And Parker gets back in the box. Pitcher comes set.
1-0 to the plate. Fell in there. Strike 1. Alexia appears to have an arm in their bullpen. If Bell gets into too much trouble, they might make the call. Henderson waits on the breaking ball, but fouls it off.
Now down on the count 1-2.
Henderson waited on the curve. Oh, no.
What?
Henderson waited on the curveball, but lined it right at the shortstop, who went to second base to catch Yours Gomez, who was too far off the bag. Unfortunate way to end the 4th.
So Eagles, no runs on 1 hit. Up next for Ecclesias, Reese, Phillips, and Aguilera. We'll be back here to start the 5th inning.
Welcome back to SU Baseball. Still down 2-0 in the fifth inning. Bannock will look to force the Royals to put up another 0. He leads off this inning with the ball. He's been pitching 5 innings now, yeah.
Going in the fourth. Going to his fourth inning. So ball 2.
The 2-0 from Bannock. Hit the outer half, 2-1. I can't say after game 1 I was expecting a pitcher's duel.
I don't think anybody was going to be expecting that.
3-1 the count of the plate. Just after how many hits there were, one after the other in game 1, I would have thought they'd kept that momentum going.
Yeah, it's kind of like everything just died off for the Eagles.
It's kind of been the issue this year, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Game 1, they put up a lot, and then game 2, it's like, uh-oh.
A lot of splits this season. A lot of these series getting split.
Foul ball straight over our heads. Count now goes to full 3-2.
Full count, no outs. Bannock to deliver. Swing and a miss.
Thank you for swinging at that. That would have been ball 4.
Another strikeout for the righty on the mound.
Your SCU Eagles softball is tied 4-4 in the top of the 7th inning. Bases are loaded for the Eagles.
The 0-0 to the plate is fouled off, not a play, 0-1. When he gets those swings, it works for him. If he can force them to foul it off, it usually works for him.
Yep. And swing and a miss. Nasty slider on the outside.
Now he's up 0-2. He's got the batter right where he wants him. He's got any selection of pitches he can go to. The 0-2 from Jordan Bannock. Too high for the batter to swing.
He wanted it.
The thought might have crossed his mind. Count runs 1 and 2.
Ooh, did not get over the top of that. Okay, now back to evens at 2s.
Here's the 2-2. Fouled straight back.
Another foul ball.
Can you believe your eyes? Count stays 2-2. Bannock deals. High fly ball out to center field. Whiteside is there to make the catch.
I'm glad he could see that in this gray sky.
I can see it from up here, so it must be okay.
Yeah. You're a little bit younger than I am.
Aguilera up for the Royals. This has been a tough out to get.
This is the foul ball master. Quality at bats from him all day long.
It's a relatively small strike zone to work with. That one too high. 1-0 the count at the plate.
Ball on the outside corner. So down in the count, 2-0 now.
Here's the 2-0 from Bannock.
Capped it
Weak
over to
contact,
second baseman. George feels the weird cutting ball and throws him out at first.
Play was made. There you go. Just had to throw it in the zone, and he got some weak contact.
Yes, he did. So, Ecclesia, no runs on no hits, no left on. Up next, Mitchell Bryant, Joseph Boone, and Zane Banfield.
It's the bottom of the fifth here at Eagle Field. As we wind into the later innings, the Eagles really need to start this comeback attempt soon. Mitchell hits a hard ground ball right at the shortstop, who makes the play in time to get the DH.
Hard hit right at the shortstop.
The Eagles really need to start stringing some hits together. We'll see if the freshman can get something started. 1 out, no one on. They just need base runners.
Yep. And
It's hard hit, but it's slicing right at the right fielder. Oh my gosh.
I thought that was going to be the hit.
Such bad luck. That sliced right at him.
Line drive right at the right fielder.
First game, that would have dropped, you know?
Yep. And now up Zane Banfield.
Two outs in the bottom 5. Swinging at the first pitch, but fouled away. A 1 popped up right side, moving towards foul territory, and it'll land out of play. 0-2 the count for the catcher. Banfield needs to battle here if he wants to keep this inning alive for the Eagles. Hard ground ball left side. Third baseman fields it on a hop and makes the throw. So the Eagles go 1-2-3 in the bottom of 5.
That was a very fast inning for the Eagles. I would say probably under 5 minutes. 6 pitches
Wow.
for Ecclesia to get out of that inning. So we'll be back a couple minutes to start the 6th inning for your Eagles.
Welcome back to game 2. This 2-3. Is it a 2-game or 3-game series?
2-game.
2-game series between SU and Ecclesia. Up for Ecclesia right now is a pinch hitter. This is number 19, Burleson. He actually threw in game 1.
And he's down on the count, 0-2. Hopefully the Eagles can have an inning just like Ecclesia had. 6 pitches and get out of the inning.
Yeah. Try and get something started offensively, and that's a good way to do it. Here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball right at Boone at first. He'll field it cleanly. 1 out. The pinch hitter does not work out for the Royals that time. Bring up number 18, Butler. The 0-0 to the catcher. Hard hit, foul. 0-1. That one hit not so hard. 0-2.
Another foul ball.
Bannock is ahead quickly once again. He's got his choice of pitches to go to here. Time is called at the plate. So we'll get back to you on that one. The 0-2 from Bannock. Fouled off left side.
3 foul balls.
Well, I don't think he's getting out of this in 6 pitches.
No. Nope.
And it delivers.
Ooh.
Too high, says the umpire.
Bannock asked where that one was. Just a little bit too high.
It's a great spot.
0-2 count. Not bad. Now go down and in.
It's like this guy played or something.
Or coached. Another foul ball.
Now, if he would just swing and miss at that.
That would have been golden, right? Count now 1 and 2.
Eagles could use a strikeout here. Popped him up.
Or pop up.
Banfield running towards the fence. Out of play.
And out of play once again. 6 pitch at bat. Guess how many foul balls that's in? Number 5.
I swear, I've never seen a team get luckier with foul balls. Not one of these. Not one of these was landed in play. Count remains 1 and 2. Another foul ball.
Another one.
He's hit it everywhere but fair.
He said to the left. He said to the right. He's hit it behind him, but
He's
not
hit it
fair.
straight down. He's hit it straight up. Everywhere but fair.
Here's the pitch. I'm going to call strikeout on the outside corner.
All right.
That's what my call is here.
And it shakes off a few, but he gets his sign. Hard ground ball right at Boone. He'll take it himself for out number 2. It wasn't a strikeout, but it worked anyways.
Hey, it worked. Back-to-back ground outs first base unassisted. Can he get the final out? Joseph Boone's coming right back to you. So up next is number 3, the right fielder, Moss.
First pitch to Moss. Just missed.
Moss is 1 for 2 on the day, or 1 for 2 there in this game.
I feel like somewhere along the day today, I've missed an opportunity to say you've got Moss when referring to him. And it's kind of disappointing, honestly.
Yeah, it is. Just a bit too far outside.
You can add low onto that one. That was a low and out.
That one just got away from old Bannock. We're going to have another Canadian next year on the team. Coach Blackwell did sign a JUCO kid that's from Canada.
All right.
So, yep.
If he's half as good as Bannock, we'll have a pretty good pitcher.
Exactly. We'll call it good.
Here's the 2-0 from Jordan. Jam shot. This one's shallow and unassisted.
Hey!
He got 3 of them.
Got all of them.
A great inning for Joseph Boone at first.
Gets all 3 outs. So up next for your Eagles is Jabez Turner, Erasmo, and O'Shea Whiteside. And going to have a pitch hitter here for the Eagles. Number 12, Jared Barris is going to bat for Jabez Turner. Foul ball, straight back.
Big swing on the first pitch.
I mean, come out swinging, why don't you?
The Eagles need this pinch hitter to get something started offensively. Jared will take a ball outside to make it 1-1.
And your Eagles softball wins the game 10-5.
Looks like they blew it open there in that last inning.
They sure did.
Hard drive out the left.
Wow. Jared got all of that one. Ball's still going. Gets in the left center. Center fielder grabs it, and he will have a stand-up double.
That's one way to lead it off.
That is the farthest ball I've ever seen Jared hit.
Surely you're short-selling him on that one.
I really haven't. This whole year here, I've not seen him hit a farther ball. He did hit a couple of home runs at Randall, but... And now we're going to have Jabez re-enter the game. So Jabez Turner goes to second now. And looks like we might have a new pitcher for Ecclesia. So we'll let them talk it out, and we'll be back here in a couple minutes.
Asmo Rivera is up to bat for the Eagles. Repping a new walk-up song. He'll look to score that runner from second. Swings at the first pitch. Hard drive out to right, but it ropes into the bullpen.
The pitcher catches it in the bullpen. It was right at him. Straighten that out fair and land it on the line.
Let's make that right fielder run like we did game one.
Or hit it in the right center gap.
The 0-1. Another big swing. This
Caps
one
it.
popped up in shallow right. Right fielder sprinting in for it. He can't make the play on the slide. But Blackwell will hold Javis up at second.
That was out in no man's land in right field.
Well, they made him run for it.
They sure did. So now 2 base runners on. With no outs. And O'Shea Whiteside himself up to bat. He did bunt twice in the first game. So you want to go ahead and tell us what's going to happen here?
Well, there's a chance.
Look at the first baseman right now. Then answer your own question. First baseman's playing on the grass, 2 steps in on the grass.
Runners at first and second, no one out.
A little slash might happen. Squares the bunt,
Lays
lays
it
down the
down.
bunt, and we'll go foul.
He tried it. Yep, he's trying it.
Yep.
I almost think this is exactly when you should push it right past the first baseman at the second baseman.
Or even at the shortstop.
Either one.
Like either one.
This is like the best opportunity you're going to have to try.
Well, here's the thing. So it's lefty pitcher. If you push it to the shortstop, he's got to make a full circle to grab it and
Yeah.
throw it, to turn it.
I want him to try it. But he'll
Lays down
lay
the
down
bunt.
the normal one. Catcher makes a play, but both runners move over.
Great bunt by O'Shea Whiteside.
He does his job. One out here in the bottom of 6. The Eagles knocking on the door.
And up next, number 24, George Gomez. Let's see what he can do in this spot. A little single in the outfield will score Raz.
Swinging at the first
And
one.
there it is.
That's a hard
Can
drive.
he get down?
Oh.
Oh, just foul.
Every time.
Wow.
Yours knows it too. He turned around smiling. That would have tied it up with one swing of the bat.
Wow. I would say 12 inches off the line. And it looks like we're going to have a new pitcher after that one. That ball was smoked out to right field. So we'll let the new pitcher come in, get set up, and we'll be back here in a couple minutes to continue the 6th inning. And we are back to continue the bottom of the 6th inning. Number 24, George Gomez is up to bat. Count is 0-1 to him.
He ripped a foul ball down the right field line.
Yeah.
Just landed foul. He swings at the curveball.
And
That's
fly ball
deep.
to right. It's still going. Right fielder's still going, and
That's
it's gone.
He hit it out.
Oppo home run.
I didn't think that was going over.
No, me either. That ball is smoked.
Eagles faithful loves that one.
Wow.
3-run home run for yours Gomez.
Oppo home run for George Gomez.
That was on a curveball too.
Yeah.
How can that much raw power be contained in one man?
Wow. And now we got to move on to the next one. Is Fraylen Cabrera, number 16.
Cabrera take a ball high. I cannot believe that ball got out.
Wow. Ball just kept carrying. I thought it was going to be a deep fly ball, but.
Yeah, I thought it was going to one-hop the fence maybe. Fraylen fouls this one off, 1-1. Well,
first pitch, too, from the new pitcher.
New pitcher.
Gone.
Already behind in the count. And just like that, the Eagles are in the lead. It's a 3-2 ball game. Fraylen chops one left side. Third baseman fields it on the high hop. Throw is in time. 2 outs here in the bottom of 6. I'm like.
You're very confused. I don't think either one of us thought that was going. We were like, going?
Definitely
Is
not.
that still going? And
Like, it's hit high. It sure was hit high.
mm-hmm.
Parker Henderson up to bat.
Maybe Ty was right about the wind blowing left to right instead of straight
Yeah.
in. So we'll give him that one. Parker does get a strike on the inside corner.
The 0-1 to the left fielder. Swung on, but fouled off. Behind 0-2. Two-strike pitch, fouled off. Count stays where it is. The entire fence is moving in front of us.
Yep.
We apologize if that shakes the camera.
We're staying on the low camera today, so as much as possible. Gives a little bit better of a picture. Comes set, delivers to Parker Henderson. He drives it out to right field. That ball is carrying out way right. Still
There's
going.
no way.
And
Oh, my
gone.
gosh.
Right center gap, gone. What in the world?
There's no way. A solo shot for Parker Henderson
Wow.
on an 0-2 count.
I'm blown away right now.
Yeah, flex on him, Parker. You deserve it.
New pitcher comes in and he gives up 2 tater tots to right field. Oppo Taco.
That lead extends to 2.
Up next, number 10, DH Mitchell Bryant. Let's see if he can go a little home run action.
All right, listen, we didn't say anything about it, and then the 2 were hit.
That's true. That's probably my fault if he does.
1-0 is in the dirt. 2-0 at the plate. Here I was coming into the bottom of the 6th thinking we're running out of chances. We're never running out of chances.
Nope.
Not with this lineup.
Not with Oppo Tacos in our books, especially on our field. Ball 3 to Mitchell Bryant. I mean, they're hitting that about 260, 270. Easy.
Those balls are at least going 100 feet. All right, at least. That one dropped in there, 3-1. High fly ball. This one doesn't have the distance, I can tell you that much. Left fielder makes a catch to put away the Eagles in the bottom of 6. But SU picks up 4 on the back of 2 home runs. What an inning. This is Ecclesia's last few outs. They managed to get a runner on here in the top of 7. Ashton Durham was coming to pitch for the Eagles. He gets a ground ball left side. Fralin fields it on the dive. Goes to second for the force. 1 out.
Good play by Fralin Cabrera over at third.
He's a bit slow to get up. He might have winded himself on the dive. Never mind. He's fine.
Throws his glove at Erasmo.
Ecclesia down to their last 2 outs.
Up next is number 2, Hester.
Durham comes set on the mound. Another hard ground ball at Fairland.
Oh, didn't get that one. It's going to go down as a base hit.
That'll move the runner over.
And up next, number 23, Reese.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a ball game on our hands. 1 out, runners on first and second.
And this is their 3-hole. The Eagles do have somebody in their bullpen already warming up.
Durham deals. Missed low. Ball 1. He just needs a ground ball right at the shortstop or second baseman. That's all he needs.
Just needs that. Just easy as that, right? Easy as 1, 2, 3.
Exactly. The 1-0. Missed out. 2-0. The 2-0 missed low. Count moves 3-0. Imagine he's got a pretty short leash right now.
Yeah, only being up 2 runs makes it a little bit difficult. Definitely don't want to start walking people around the bags.
The 3-0 pitch. Found the zone. 3-1.
There it is.
It's a hitter's count.
Hit it right at Gomez, and then good old 4-6-3 double play.
3-1 from Durham. Right at Gomez. 4 to 6.
To 3.
He's
Safe.
safe.
Oh, the umpire calls him safe.
Coach Blackwell trying to get a runner interference call because the runner didn't slide. He peeled off. But doesn't look like the field ump's going to give it to him.
No.
2 outs in the top of 7. Runners on the corners.
I almost called that one.
Almost. You got one earlier.
I
I guess you used up all your.
I used
all
all.
your calls.
Yep, I don't get any more. So now runners on first and third for Ecclesia.
Cleanup man Phillips steps into the box. Ashton Durham faces him down with 2 outs and runners on the corners.
Called strike on the inside corner.
Bold pitch there by the freshman. Went right at him on the inner half.
Down and in.
Ashton has never been afraid to throw right at his batters. Here's the 0-1. Barely missed low. Barely. 1-1.
Definitely would much rather you miss low than high after the 2 bombs that our guys just hit. So
Swinging. He
right
fouls
at
it
our
off.
dugout. Foul ball.
Count moves to 1-2. This could be the Royals' last strike.
O'Shea's yawning from center field. The hit, let him hit him one. So Durham gets a sign.
Here we go.
Count 1-2. Gets set. Delivers.
Swing
And
and a
swing and a miss.
Struck him out to end the game. SU completes the comeback off the back of 2 home runs and an excellent outing by Ashton Durham. Swing and a miss on the cleanup batter. Runners on the corners. You can't write it better than that.
So that does give the Eagles the sweep on a Tuesday afternoon, Oklahoma over Ecclesia. They will be back Friday at home versus Oklahoma Panhandle. Tune in then. Game times are at 12 and 2. Let's go Eagles.